Welcome to this recording that will give you an orientation of Oracle Cloud Success Navigator. Oracle Success Navigator is provided to general release for all clients on March the 20th at Oracle Cloud World. Namos have been part of the beta process where we've been early adopters working with Oracle to make the Success Navigator even better. Over the next few days, you'll be given access to the Namos Oracle Cloud Success Navigator portal, and your access will be at viewer level. When you receive the link from navigator.oracle.com, you can navigate to the link, which will bring you to this sign-in page. Access to Oracle Cloud Success Navigator uses your Oracle login. Click Sign In, and you can input your username or email as you would when you're logging into Cloud Customer Connect or My Oracle Support. If you have access to multiple client areas of Success Navigator, you'll be brought to the account portfolio page, where you can select the account that you would like to look at. For those of you who only have Namos solutions, it will take you straight into the account. This is the home page for Oracle Cloud Success Navigator. This is what our clients will see. It's important to remember that Oracle Cloud Success Navigator portal belongs to the client, so Namos doesn't get access to Cloud Success Navigator by default. We are invited as a member of the client team. At the top of the screen, there is a burger menu where you can get around the screen quicker. You can also change the portfolio dashboard or use this widget at the top to move between clients if you have multiple. At the top in the question mark, you can come in and you can search the Success Navigator assistance. From here, you can access the user guide for Success Navigator. You can take a homepage orientation, which is layered with Oracle guided learning. Again, you can use Get Started for documentation. You can also submit feedback on Success Navigator, and you can submit an idea where we can give feedback to Oracle. Through Submit Feedback for Success Navigator is where we can raise SRs if there's anything wrong with Success Navigator, as this goes to a different team at Oracle. In the top right, as everywhere else, there are settings, your dashboard, and this is where you can sign out of the system, very similar to everywhere else in Oracle. At the top, recommended actions. These are complete for Namos, but this is where clients will come to take a tour, review their production profile, manage team members, manage program and projects, and build feature roadmaps. My team on the right-hand side is where you can see who has access and to what level. You can use the top filters to see who in the team has access, who from Oracle, and who from partner. As we scroll down, because most of our clients and most of Oracle clients will already be live in the cloud, the first part that they will come to is the Innovate. This production profile at the moment is a manual exercise to complete. In the future, AI will drive this to provide insights to the client of which modules they have implemented, which ones they are implementing, and which ones they do not use. To manage the production profile, a client will come in, and at the moment, they will come in and manually edit the products that they are implementing or have implemented. Once they finish that, this will then provide, if we click View More, a production profile by pillar, which will easily say which areas are in use, which ones are being implemented, and which ones are not in use. This will really help our managed service clients and managed service at Namos to be able to help our clients to unlock investment in areas that they're not using at the moment. Going back to the home page, this is where the latest features, the quarter releases, will be put into the portal. From here, you can go into any area of the system. So if I was to have a look at the HCM, it then breaks it down by module. So if I have a look at human resources, I can see there are 284 available to me. Success Navigator has loaded all of the quarter releases and since 24A into the system. So if I were to have a look at 25A, Oracle then break down the access to this into 3 areas to help clients to be able to consume the quarter releases easier. So there are enhancements to existing functionality that will help them innovate, features released as enabled by default, which are mandatory, and enhancements to existing functionality that will make efficiencies in the way that they use Oracle. If I have a look at the mandatory, I can see there are 27, and by clicking last, it will then take me into the feature innovation page, which will show me all of the features for 25A for human resources. I can click into the feature to open up the readiness page. I can also watch a video, which is Oracle University. From here, clients can share this release notes with somebody by email. They can do multiple emails by using a comma between the emails. This will send a link to drive people to the docs.oracle readiness area. For clients where they're managing these quarter releases, they can add these items to a roadmap. So I can then add features to a roadmap, which we'll see in a moment, will populate a Kanban. I can have a look at highlighted features, which will bring me across all pillar things that need to be done to innovate or mandatory, or I can look at all features. So this is how clients will then get around the latest features and the quarter releases from within Oracle Success Navigator. We'll come back to the featured area in a moment, but this is the roadmap area where clients can come and look at their roadmap. So as I added some features from the quarter releases, clients can come in here and then plot them onto the Kanban of when they plan to load or do these areas. From here, they can edit this area and they can say whether they've implemented it, not implemented it, it's in progress, so that the Kanban is updated of what's happening where. Once that's been completed, that will then leave the Kanban and come over to the completed features. If it's done by mistake, I can drag it back into the area and update the status. If it's something I no longer wish to have on my Kanban, I can delete those items. Clients can have more than one roadmap, and they can also export it out onto Excel for managing easier. Going back up to the featured area of the Success Navigator, this is where Oracle are grouping together themed areas that will help clients to be able to consume in adoption centers. So here we can see Redwood Adoption Center, AI Adoption Center, which we would expect to see. We can see Evolve best practices, so ensuring that businesses stay ahead when they're in Oracle Call Evolve managed service or living in the cloud, and also how to stay informed with the latest updates via release planning. If we have a look at Adoption Center for Redwood, it gives introductory videos, what is Redwood, the transition to Redwood, so it gives clients lots of things around the timeline, the plan, enabling Redwood and extending Redwood. And by clicking Learn More, it will give them more information. Scrolling down, it will then explore the curated Redwood Adoption Center features, and you can see here when it's targeted for and when things are coming for Redwood for comp, Redwood for talent, etc. In the featured area, the Evolve best practices is a way that the clients can come and have a look at what they should be thinking about to manage their service delivery, operate and improve their solution, and update their service strategy and portfolio. And this is all based on running and operating the system in business as usual. As we go further down, this is where we get into the implement area of the screen. So this is where we have the Oracle Modern Best Practices, which are delivered into the starter configuration. We have the journey where clients can track themselves through the implementation journey. And we also have the leading best practices. So under journey, this is already mapped to the Oracle, to the Namos methodology. So mobilize will be our discovery, prototype is our prototype, validate is our test and UAT, deploy and evolve is our hypercare and beyond. So as clients are in the mobilize section, there's lots of information that will help them and support them in getting ready for the project charter, which we call the vision for change or case for change, the project work plan. So all of these are one pages from Oracle guiding clients of what to think about when they're setting up their process. In team and governance, exactly the same. What could a governance model look like? What does a good people and good governance strategy look like? These are all starting points for the client to help them on the journey to be ready for their project. At the end of each milestone, so at the end of the mobilize phase, Oracle have created the Oracle Cloud Success Criteria. These questions are questions the client must ask themselves to see if they're ready to move from mobilize into prototype. Here they can update an assessment checklist questionnaire. So if we were to have a look at the cloud adoption here, and we're in the kickoff entrance, I can then come and start my assessment and answer questions of whether the criteria has been met. I can add some notes as well for the team to see. As that starts to get filled in and completed, it will give them some analytics of what they are and how ready they are to move. These cloud success criteria are key to Oracle's success methodology, and we will start to push these through our bids and the way that we work so that we are aligned with Oracle and that we're aligned with successful implementations to cloud. These assessments happen as we go through. Some of them are exit and some of them are entrance criteria based on the milestone that's happening at the time. The client will use these in accordance with the project manager at Namos and also the Centre of Excellence where we are deployed onto the implementation. The stages of milestones and the journey for implementing Oracle is here to supplement the Namos methodology and not replace it. All of these have been mapped to the Namos methodology and will be shared separately so that clients know that where Oracle says something is happening, they know the equivalent that is happening from a Namos point of view. At the bottom of the page, you can see the configuration. So this is where we can request a starter configuration to be deployed to a client's development or test environment. We're doing this with Imperial and CITB at the moment, and these configurations start to become our prototype 0 to be used in discovery. In line with that is the Oracle Modern Best Practices. In here are all of the step-by-step guides and the personas that have been loaded, which are available in the spreadsheet in the Centre of Excellence Index, which will help clients and yourselves to know how to get around a certain module. So the business processes for hire to retire, for example, this is where you can come in and see the process design on a high level. And then underneath that, the business processes per life cycle. So for the employee life cycle, if you click on the arrow to open them out, all of the business processes are broken out into user stories, user scenarios. So if we were looking to transfer a worker in core HR, for example, I can come in here and I can have a look at a PDF, which is a step-by-step guide to complete a local or global transfer. I can also start training, which is embedded Oracle University videos to help to show me how I should do this. At the top, under each life cycle, again, the client can access a video and also see a process diagram of a top level of modern best practice. Because the clients have this as a step-by-step guide and we're using the starter configuration as an orientation, this is why we are not changing the starter configuration by adding any configuration or personalization. Clients are using the starter configuration as an orientation of Oracle's look, feel, and also helps on their change journey. At the moment in Oracle Modern Best Practice, we have available ERP, EPM, HCM, and supply chain, which includes procurement,